hanging out, watching the sports, drinking some brewskis, extending the deck. We're guys changing the oil, watching the sports, mowing the lawn now, brewskis all the time. We're guys, but we still have sad feelings, but in a tough way. 'Cause we're guys.
Guys is filmed before a live studio audience.
Hey buddy, what are you doing?
Putting the finishing touches on this new sword.
Whoa, that's so cool. What are you gonna do with it?
Hopefully do some stabbing later.
Yeah. Nobody stabs anymore.
Oh, it's a great feeling. You should try it. Hey, you know what would be fun?
Yeah, I do, but isn't your sister out of town right now?
Shut your trap, you knucklehead.
Hey, listen. I never sleep with your sister. You know why? Because we're bros.
We are bros, huh?
Hey, what was that thing you were saying would be fun to do?
Well, I was thinking we'd go down to the store and get ourselves some...
Brewskis?
Of course, brewskis, but also some chamois so we can wash our cars together.
Yes! I love washing the car with you, Larry. Remember that time we had that hose fight and we both got so soaking wet that we had to dry off at the parlor? I was just thinking, is that old guitar of mine around here somewhere?
Oh, here it is. I was using it as a dartboard, sorry.
Oh, yeah. It's no biggie. I was just, I've been thinking about Sheila a lot because this is my first birthday coming up without her in a few years. I wrote some lyrical expressions of my emotions, and I thought maybe I could sing them to you for a second.
Okay.
Lady, you're a sweet woman from the county fair. That's where I met you. You had brown hair, but then you had to gobbledy-go, but where I'll never know.
You know she lives 4 blocks away, right? Dating the Burrito King, Tabasco Ramirez?
It's a metaphor, Larry.
Meta what?
A literary term.
Oh, what are you reading books now? Give me that. I'm gonna show you something.
I was a little upset at first when you did that, but it was pretty cool.
Of course it's cool. That's what we do. Guys smash stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, man, you know who never once played the guitar? Or wrote a song? Or even read a book?
Who?
Your boy, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Hey, Larry, what do you think about recycling?
That's cool, I guess. I mean, I don't really think you're a pansy if you do it.
No, I would. Yeah, maybe we'll do it. We got a lot of cans and stuff. What was up with all the... Your pee was weird.
Huh? I don't follow.
Your pee was... It's a very bloody tone to it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should probably go see a doctor about that. Nah.
We're guys!
Americans know me as a carefree, no-nonsense man's man. But underneath it all, is a different story. I've been suffering for the last 11 and a half years with testicular rabies. What I thought was a forgettable ordeal with a neighbor's cat has ended up thrusting me into a lifelong struggle. Oh, hey, cat. You don't look threatening at all. Ow! When an animal with a beta hydrosis form of rabies bites a man right on the testes, the genital satchel can develop untreatable symptoms that may persist for years, or even a lifetime. It's not easy to admit I've been foaming at the testes for the last 12 years, but it doesn't make me any less of a man. Scientists are still searching for the antidote. Please dial 1-800-RABBY-BALLS to help someone like me.
There's a lot to learn about testicular rabies.
Oh, Alf. Well, well, look what the cat dragged in.
I'll admit I probably do look like something the cat dragged in.
Yeah, dragged in and pooped on. Jeez Louise, what happened to you, Larry?
Well, I was just hanging with Stan, having a few brewskis. Obviously, we started wrestling like old times. It was fun, but something's on my mind.
Are you sure about that? You'd have to have a mind first.
Very funny. It's just Stan's birthday is coming up, and I don't know what to get him. I'm torn between two things.
Well, Larry, that's sweet.
No! It's not sweet. It's just a present, no biggie.
So, what are the two gifts?
Nunchucks or fire nunchucks?
You guys. Well, hey, we should throw him a party.
That's a great idea. Just don't mention it to Goblin.
Did I hear my name?
Goblin, what are you doing here?
Our calculator was acting funny, so I asked Goblin to come look at it. You know, he knows all about the circuit boards and the chips and the numbers and the buttons.
That's true. I do.
Well, did you fix it?
Did I fix it? Of course I did. Of course I fixed it. But there is one thing I should mention.
Goblin!
I reprogrammed the quantum generator with a micro-thrust computer part, and of course it accelerated the kilowatt generation
Exponentially.
Mi padre me remolcaba. La verdad, a mí también me gusta.
Goblin, en inglés, por favor.
Well, Larry, if you need it in layman's terms, I guess you could say if you put a 5-pound frozen butterball biscuit turkey on this keyboard, it would probably cook in about 5 nanoparsecs.
Oh, Goblin, you're such a dweeb.
Larry, just relax. And listen, there is another reason why Goblin is here.
Yeah, but Goblin is such a geek.
Goblin can be a geek, but he and I have been growing very close lately. Yes, he can be a dork, but he's also a great listener and very sweet.
And she handled my pickle, so.
What? Oh, I can't believe this. And to think, I got us 2 tickets, front row seats behind the dugout to the big sports match championship game.
Larry, you're always busy making swords or fixing up the old truck or fixing up the dirt bikes. And what you fail to realize is that you didn't fix one thing. Our marriage.
I can't believe you're having the sex with Goblin. I'm gonna kill you!
It's only because she's not sexually satisfied at home.
I'm a maverick, straight shooter. I don't let anything stand in my way. But there's one thing I can't handle on my own, and that's dry skin. That's why I use Touchy Mansoft. Touchy Mansoft keeps my skin rich and luxurious without sacrificing my manhood.
Hiya!
May I?
Oh, but of course.
So soft.
touch you, man. Soft.
So soft,
So soft,
surprisingly soft,
so soft.
touching me soft.
You guys! Goblin, stay back.
Guys, listen.
What is it? My cousin works for the CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, and he got hold of this secret document which shows that Goblin, me and get him, is a half alien, half robot spy. What? They constructed him in a super secret lab. They sent him here to manipulate our minds.
And our hearts.
Wow. What? That's impossible.
Adios, Earth scum.
Wow.
Well, I for one am glad that Goblin is gone.
What a geek.
Oh, Larry, I'm so sorry. Will you ever forgive me?
Of course, babe.
You guys.
Stan, thanks for fixing our marriage.
I did that, but you're welcome. Now what we gotta do is get down to the big stadium place, because tonight's the sports match against the team that we hate. Let's get 'em!